Escape the dungeon!
Hello, everybody. This is Escape the Dungeon, the podcast where we ask you to join us as we explore the world beyond the world's oldest role-playing game. My name is Mike Cripps. I will be your narrator, and I am joined by 4 fantastic players. Zach Brass.
Me, I'm the sword guy.
Dom Brass.
I am Dom. I am the turtle guy.
Nate Brass.
What's up, Internet? That's me. I'm Nate. I play Elias, the wizard merchant guy.
And Tyler Niddle.
Me. I play Simo, the sexy guy.
Each season, we will be playing a different tabletop role-playing game. This season, we are playing the rustic fantasy RPG Legend in the Mist, published by Son of Oak Game Studio. Guys, I recently went to a couple of events.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What kind of events?
So it's funny because they were 2 very similar things, and I got to see just how different they could be. Specifically, I went to like 2 fundraising events recently, sort of back to back. One is for a organization here in Chicago that I'm involved in and love a lot, called Story Studio Chicago, which offers like adult education courses related to writing. And there's courses for fiction, nonfiction, poetry, flash fiction, memoir. Like, it's a really cool program that does a lot of stuff. I've been involved with them for a little over a year now. If you are in Chicago, yeah, and even if you're not, because they do a ton of online courses, and you are interested in furthering your writing craft and education, I can't recommend them enough. Very cool to check out. I went to their like annual fundraising event recently, and I also happened to go to an annual fundraising event for a local theater here, the Steppenwolf Theater, which has also done a lot of really interesting productions. I've seen some shows there that really blew me away. The Steppenwolf Theater. Here's the difference between these 2 events and organizations. Okay, both of them had charity auctions as part of their fundraising events. Okay. Story Studio offered a dinner with the creative director of the organization, a novelist named Rebecca Mackay. That went for, and I might be getting the exact number wrong here, okay, but the ballpark of about $1,200. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, that's pretty good. Like, for them to raise that much money off something like this. Then, like, literally 48 hours later, I went to the Steppenwolf Theater charity event, and they did an auction, which included travel to and from Los Angeles, tickets to a production of a show in LA, special VIP backstage access, a meal with one of the actors or writers or producers, I'm not sure, of that show, and Samuel L. Jackson, the world famous actor.
My God, he's the richest actor in the world, actually.
Yeah, well, all those like Capital One ads that he does.
Yeah.
How much do you guys think this auction item went for.
What's the clientele at this? That might be the wrong word. What sort of folks were there?
I mean, people that are interested in supporting
Yeah.
Chicago theater.
I feel like
let's
he's
just-
given
let's-
us enough information. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
we just gotta guess.
with $650,000.
Okay, I will tell
I'm
you
gonna go
that
with
is
10,000.
massively,
10,000. 10,000.
massively
I think
over.
that's huge.
20,000
That's
top.
great.
Yeah,
Crazy.
no, I wanted to set a crazy number so you guys could just
And that's
guess.
fine. And it makes me more
man.
confident saying my crazy number, 10,000.
10,000. Okay, we're gonna
yeah,
do
which
Prices
is-
Right rules.
Yeah, I was
I'll
about
let
to
you
say.
know. Nate has already lost. Dom 10,000. Tyler, do you say 20?
Yeah, I would say 20 tops.
20,000. Okay, Zach, do you have an estimate? On
I guess I'll
go
say
under 1,000.
15.
15. Okay, the winner
Just splitting
here is
different stage.
Tyler because
Woo!
that package went for $30,000.
Damn.
And
That's
this
crazy.
was
Oh
like
my.
full on like the story studio thing was a silent auction. You just like, make your
Yeah.
bids online, right?
Yeah.
This the Steppenwolf event was a like everyone in the room, you have your paddle, you raise it. The Samuel L. Jackson thing was like the last package to go up, and it was the one that went for the most, right? But the first one, which was tickets for a show, backstage pass, dinner, exclusive events, yada yada yada,
Yeah.
also went for I think close to 20,000. I can't remember
Jesus
exactly.
Christ.
These
I
things
don't
were
know.
going for a lot, and when I saw that go for that much, I was like, well, people are bidding on these so quickly. I sort of want to just raise my paddle just for fun, knowing that like I'm gonna
No.
get outbid.
Yeah.
And like I literally didn't even have the chance to do that before these packages went like so astronomically beyond my comfort zone.
No, don't risk it.
of spending.
I can imagine with prices like that. Jeez,
Mike's
You
getting
gotta
divorced
wait for
'cause
the
he accidentally
very
spent
start of it
25
and,
grand on a
and
What
say
do
Mexican
like,
you
restaurant.
yeah, I
mean
bid on
our retirement's gone?
Like I was willing to bid like up to like 5,000 as a joke, knowing
Yeah.
that it would get outbid, but it went so quickly.
Insanity.
It was pretty
That's some
crazy.
fuck you money right there.
Yeah.
We'll start the
Cool,
bet at
cool.
1,600 paddles go up. Jeez.
Yeah, for real. For
GG,
real.
bro. GG.
No, I've
And-
seen silent auctions. I know how they go.
And on top of that, they were also, before it even got to the auction items, they were doing this thing where they were just like asking people for donations, and they were going through like, here's how much this amount of money can get for the theater and the organization and the community. And of course they start with like the highest amount they want people to donate, which was like a $25,000 donation that they were, I don't remember the exact details, but it's like, this can support like an entire school district's theater program for a year or something
Aw.
like that, right? And they were a good cause. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
kind of thing that, as someone who wants to support the arts,
Yeah,
I
save the
believe people
orphans.
should give. But at the same time, they're like shaming people into trying to give money, which was just like a fun thing to
Incentivizing, thank
experience.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this
Incentivizing.
point, I've heard the joke, and it's like, oh, we're shaming, and it's like, when the friggin' grocery store yells at me, it's like, no, I just don't have the money right now. Get lost. Like, you just don't worry about it. Like,
Yeah.
like donate the money if you have the money. If you don't, like, you probably don't have the money. And if you just don't donate money, you're a bad person. Like, I don't know. What are we gonna do? Like the shame's not working, so I don't need to feel shamed because they're ashamed. Forget it. No worries. Give money to the kids. They deserve it. You don't.
Um,
That's science.
Speaking of supporting the arts and giving to those kids in need, we're kids in need. And look,
kids.
we don't have a Patreon. We don't do advertisements on this show. All we need from you, our beloved audience, is your time, your downloads, and for you to recommend this show to someone you think will enjoy it. Please leave a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. Please tell people about the show. I would love to see our download numbers and our YouTube views continue to grow as we've seen them slowly trickle upwards over the seasons. So, please, if you enjoy this show, help us out and spread the word. And with that, I think
Argue in the comments, people. Get
Yeah.
some arguments in the comments.
Yeah, drive up that
Tell
engagement.
us what you don't like about me.
No, be nice. I
Give
worked
Mike
really hard on a
awful
bunch of shit.
intro.
Be nice to
discussion
Tyler, but
ideas.
you could be mean to me as long as you're commenting.
Speaking of being mean to Dom, let's get to our show. The Fellowship of the Traveling Turtle Tavern came to Leprechaun Island under desperate circumstances. Griffin Island was destroyed by a giant stone man called the Kraken. After saving the leprechaun from a strange miasma threat and reliving a memory of ages past, the Fellowship now knows that the Kraken was once the Titan, a revered and powerful guardian who sacrificed himself and his island to save the world from an apocalyptic storm. In his act of heroism, he asked the other island guardians to forever remember him. Seeking to understand more of this ancient history, the Fellowship finally puts Leprechaun Island behind them, setting sail on their brand new ship, the Terrorpin.
So good.
So good. The Terrorpin. You guys have a ship now. And I think how I want to start our session this week, we're aboard the Terrorpin, and I think we are at the helm of the ship, at the big steering wheel. And I would like to know who is at the wheel, who's at the helm.
All right, Simo. What do we do, Captain?
Captain?
Well, yeah.
What do you mean, captain? I've never been a captain before.
God, that's
I've
okay. I have never been a captain either. I neither has
I've
Elias.
never run a ship. I'm usually just relaxing. So
Oh, yeah. I don't know, guys. This is kind of a lot of responsibility.
But you're the ship guy.
I know
You're
I'm
a
the
lot of
boat guy.
captain.
Yeah, you did a boat. You did boats, right?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
done
that's why you have
parts
the
of
rope.
boat. There's a reason why there's a lot of people in the crew. There's a lot of things to do on the boat. And I haven't done
Yeah, but,
everything on the boat.
Okay, but
Well,
you can tell people to do stuff on the boat, right?
Yeah, I could use my hammer if that helped. For boats.
It can help with a lot of things, yeah. I could think of 1,001 uses of a hammer on a boat.
Good. Then, so you could be the captain, and I'll be the guy with the hammer.
I'll be the guy that holds the nails.
Nails. So he's got nails. I've got hammer. You've got captain.
Okay, so I'm already seeing right here where we're having two people do a one-person job. That's like, maybe I am good at this
See,
whole
this is
thing.
why you're the
This
captain.
is exactly why you should be captain.
Now I'm confused as to what you were saying, though. Two people doing one man job. I don't.
No, I mean he's got. I think he's getting
Timo
confused.
grabs
He
the
thinks
nail and a hammer and goes, I didn't need no one to hold the nail.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
kind of
fine.
wild because usually when
Not
I do that,
a
it
nail
falls
guy.
off.
I will pay you your salary and relax on ship.
Oh, can I get that in writing? I'll do it if I can get that in writing.
What?
We
pay my
actually don't have
salary?
contracts on our boat. This boat, it's more of a
I don't think he's giving you
verbal
a pay
contract
raise
thing.
from just brewer.
So I'm just accepting more responsibility with no raise. Okay, I see what's going on here.
Okay, so you're saying you want a promotion in order to act as captain. I see. So we'll have you be brewer / acting captain at sea.
I think that's good. That's great on a resume.
We'll bump you up to equal pay with Ken.
Whoa, hold on a second here.
Wait,
if he's
we're
getting
not-
a pay raise,
We're
I
not
want
getting
a pay
equally
raise.
paid. Wait,
Well,
hold
you're
on.
not getting extra responsibility.
What
I
are
have
you
to
guys
cook
getting
for
paid?
the crew now.
Well, I'm the owner, and Elias is the boss.
You should get a raise too. Actually, you know what? This is a good
Well,
time.
I don't
to
need
talk
a raise.
about-
I'll be
I'm
honest, if
still
you're getting a
at a
raise, we
loss
can't
right now.
all get raises because we're the only 4 people that get paid.
Yeah, we're in the red, dude.
All
is
of the
not-
money goes to us already.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the company, which,
All right, you twisted my arm.
Sorry.
speaking of, Fabrice, we're going to have to take a slight pay cut in order to put Simo even with
Yeah,
Kent.
no, I
Don't worry,
know.
we'll still be making more than them. But
What?
this is our company.
It's our company.
But we do
own
all the
company.
work.
I know, but we
You
own
do-
the turtle.
Yeah.
And Elias tells me what to do. So
Yeah, but we actually do. We do pretty much all
yeah,
of the
you're
actual
artisans,
work.
and we pay you for your work, and that is finally established in the rules of this game that we're playing.
If you want to go cook somewhere else, you can do that. You can't take any of the
You
equipment
can't
because
replace
I
me.
bought it. But
No, you're irreplaceable. And plus, it would be fun.
I actually bought the seasoning from Leprechaun
that's true.
Island.
You could keep the seasoning. I'll allow that.
Well, don't leave. Let's focus up, guys.
I'm gonna open up my
Simo?
own food truck here on Leprechaun Island.
We already left Leprechaun Island, idiot. Can't just start a food truck in the middle of this sea. But Simo, so you're gonna be a captain.
Okay.
So show us how to boat, I guess. And so here's my question. Is the next closest thing, so we got to get to Sphinx Island. They were talking about Cyclops Island. What's her name? And then there's Dragon
Dirty.
Island. Is it like a straight line or how?
Of course not.
Like,
No,
are
of
we
course it's not a straight line.
going past Dragon Island to
I will say Dragon Island is like the center of this archipelago, right? It is the biggest, most central island in the entire Scylla seas. I think Leprechaun Island is like pretty far on the outskirts.
Yeah, because
From
who wants
that.
to go to that crazy dumb island?
Exactly. I think Sphinx and Cyclops Island are both like on the way towards Dragon Island, but I'm gonna say like Sphinx Island is pretty far to the south. Cyclops Island is more north.
All
So,
right, well, that's
kinda-
less inconvenient than it could have been.
The
I was
question
expecting you to
is-
be like, one's on the opposite end of the archipelago.
No, I'm not going to do that. But the question is, where is your destination?
That
Where do you want
is
to
the
sail to?
question.
Okay,
Okay,
we go to
so
Sphinx.
Cyclops
first,
Island.
So, just to remind you, Sphinx Island is where the leprechaun mentioned if you want to learn more about like the Titan who became the Kraken and try and uncover this mystery of like who or what is like made the Griffin forget about the Titan. The leprechaun recommended Sphinx Island. The Sphinx is like one of the greatest scholars and minds in the world.
Right.
That she would be able to help you with that. Gertie mentioned that Cyclops Island, there's a big food festival. Which
When's the food festival?
When we get there.
yeah.
When we get
When we
Cool. Good to
trigger
know.
the it's a proximity based triggered event. Gotcha.
Good.
I don't want to get too nitty gritty into timing because like I don't really care. Genuinely, like the thing I find most annoying about like fantasy settings and stories is when they're like, in my world, months have different names. In my world, our days are named differently. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't care what you
am
call
so
March.
with you because the idea that every single word that they're speaking isn't a different word that's
language.
being
Right,
translated
yeah.
to English
Is already crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's already
But
a
You're
bit of
basically
absurd.
watching it subbed. Or dubbed.
Okay, but I really like the system where you have 6-day weeks, except every third week is 9 days.
Shut up, dude. Like,
That's
quite
so dumb.
simply, like if and this is probably why I don't like read a lot of fantasy, is because I find that level of like lore granularity so exhausting. Like if you try and tell me like it was the month of Clobulon and the day was rain day, like there is nothing that's going to make me check out of the story faster than that.
No, I'm totally with you. Just, if you don't want to bring up days and months, just bring up seasons. That's what good fantasy writers do half the time anyway. They're
No,
just like,
yeah, there's
it was
ways to do
a
it.
spring's day.
I
Early
think the
winter
most-
approached.
The most you can get away with is like what year it is, right?
Yeah, you
Sure,
can fuck around
and
with the
even
year.
that
You can
I
fuck around
kind
with
of
the
don't
year.
care. Like I don't want to say.
Well, sometimes it's important
the
for,
year
like, if the story is
1322 in
multi-years
our
long.
story.
Yeah, but I don't care.
I think it depends on the story medium, and it can just like serve a purpose. I definitely don't have your extreme opinion, but I definitely respect it because like sometimes it's just like, especially when I can't stand when they're doing like minutes and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck what are we doing? Like I can do days as long as it's like the first 3 letters are the same as ours, and it's just like,
But why
Tuesday,
even?
I
I
know,
truly can't
I
get
know,
more into
I
this.
understand. You have a very
'Cause
strong
it will
opinion on
take
this,
up.
and it's very respectable. Whatever.
But even like within, like we've established that the seasons are weird in our world, and it's these flocks of magic birds that change the season. Like that's the kind of like vibes based thing that I do like, where it's really just to make things feel different and more special. I don't want to get any more specific about stuff than that level. And even like, I don't think 4 seasons passing in our story necessarily means that a year of time has passed. I'm not really interested in tracking that
like
specific. I'm more tracking like, what choices are you making? What are you prioritizing in the order you want to do things? So I'm not going to say if you choose to go to Sphinx Island first and then Cyclops Island, I'm not going to say you're going to miss the food festival, because that like defeats the purpose of me giving you that plot hook.
Go to.
But like I will keep in mind which you choose to do first when I'm sort of figuring out how the story's going to play out.
Okay. So I think my priorities are clear. What does everyone want to do?
You
food
didn't tell us
festival.
what those priorities were. I feel like you should voice an
I'm
opinion.
so sorry. I wanna go figure out because I feel like I want to know more about the missing thing ever since I talked to the Griffin. So I want to go to the Sphinx.
Plus,
Now that
Fabrice,
your
in the
priorities are
vision
clear.
that you had, you saw that bipedal turtle man who
Yeah, my
called
dad's
you
there.
by your name.
We
And
don't know that he's my dad.
He
and
is. We can
I
accept
think
that.
if
Yeah, I'm
that's
just telling the
something that
audience.
Running
you
theory.
specifically want to know more about, Sphinx Island
Yeah.
is probably a pretty good
Yeah,
place
I
to
definitely
go.
want to go.
It is, and
right.
you
Simo?
guys can all vote how you want to, but
I mean, I'm pretty down for Sphinx Island. I want to see where this goes.
all right, fine. No food
Well-
festival for me.
Well, yeah, Ked wants to see the food festival. What does Elias want to do?
I mean, I was pretty excited for both. I was ready to go food festival, but then Simo voted against food festival, which shocked me.
Just
Yeah.
full of surprises.
So
Yeah,
I guess we can learn more. I'm really excited to meet the Sphinx. This is
yeah,
like
no,
one
I'm
of my
like with
favorite
this.
guardians.
So if we're a little late
I'm a
to
big
the food
fan.
festival, it's not like a big deal to me.
I had a poster growing up in my room.
It's actually this
the
whole
Sphinx dunking a basketball.
At the bottom, it
It's
had
like a little
a
a phrase
motivational
saying, like,
quote about how
Yes.
reading is good for you.
No two
Reading makes you
elements
cool, dunk.
of the poster go together.
Dunking a book in a basketball net.
yes.
yeah.
Reading makes you cool.
Dunk on the
Feels
illiterate.
like you're throwing it out. Like that's so.
Yeah, I know, right?
The
I was just
picture
thinking.
that's very weird.
All right. Let's get to the Sphinx Island then.
Yeah,
So,
Sphinx Island. Yeah, I'm
How do we
excited
make
for
this thing go?
Dude, bro.
Simo commands the crew to make the vote go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We have a
I
wind
don't
sage now,
want to
don't
get
we?
too.
I want a
into the
detailed
actual
explanation on how sailboats propel themselves against the wind.
Seamus, your wind shaman. He's like, okay, let's go. And he's
Well,
like,
that's right. We've got a wind
What a
shaman.
wind shaman.
How could I
Seamus, that
forget?
was his name.
my
yeah,
God.
you've got.
You're gonna make-
You've
Did
got
we ever
your,
name the raccoon?
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo,
we
that
did.
was it.
Yeah, so you've got your anonymous crew of sailors. You've got Rodrigo, the incompetent raccoon dishwasher. We've got Seamus, the wind shaman, and we've got Gertie, who has joined your crew, and we've got Bonko, the lawyer. What
Solid.
a crew we have!
This is a restaurant right here.
Watch out, Straw Hats. We're coming for you.
One thing I do want to say about sailing. So when you were traveling from the destroyed Griffin Island to Leprechaun Island, we treated that as like your first foray into the camping subsystem. That was under like magical circumstances. The Griffin used the last of his power to create safe passage between islands for you. The waters are going to be more treacherous. They are going to take more out of you to sail from this point on. And the like further you get out into the oceans away from islands, the worse it becomes, which means that you're not really going to have the same opportunity to camp on the ship as you did before. So if you feel like you need to camp, if you need to take like extended downtime to heal, recover resources, whatever, that's going to be on you guys to say like, we are going to find safe harbor to do this, which will of course take time and take you out of your way. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yes, I think so.
Oceans are deadly. Here there be
Oceans-
monsters.
Yes, exactly.
Ooh, well played, actually.
And so I think for sailing, because I want this to be like interesting and exciting and not just be, and you arrive on Sphinx Island. I'm gonna throw some of these like vignette sequences at you that we've sort of done before, just like a series of quick challenges. And we'll see what happens.
I'd like to poison the Cyclops' wine.
Nice, dude.
So, with Simo at the helm, you guys begin sailing away from Leprechaun Island, navigating south towards Sphinx Island. The further you get away from Leprechaun Island, and as you look back and you see it disappear into a speck on the horizon, the winds get harsher, the water gets rockier, clouds get darker in the sky, and the Terrorpin is like really rocking in the water. Your supplies and even the sailors on here really have to batten down the hatches to not be knocked overboard or get seasick or whatever. So this is just the first challenge I'm going to throw at you. Pretty basic. I'm not looking for like a huge success here. But how are you guys just handling these travel conditions? What would you try to do?
I think I just use
Low
myself as a
down.
weight to try to weigh down the right part of the ship or something.
Yeah,
Just
You-
a fucking.
your official crew job is ballast.
There we go.
You're the ballast, and you're doing a heck of a bang up job.
Very
Hey,
sturdy.
Sibo!
Is Hermes not heavier than you?
No, Herbie's is definitely heavier than me, for sure. He'd be kind of hard to fit on the boat, but like I guess we'll
Definitely.
He's
figure it out.
not hard to fit on the boat.
He's
He
definitely
kind
is-
of
on the
big.
boat,
I don't
dude.
know. He's a pretty big boat. Man.
It's like having
like
an
a-
elephant on the boat.
Like a little elephant.
It's definitely not comfortable for any of us, but like he's on the boat.
Yeah, more like a short.
I mean,
pole or
I can
something,
act as
don't know.
ballast too. I it's been established. that
Okay,
we
never
have 2
mind.
tons.
Look, no one's a ballast. I'm a useless rock. I feel out of my element.
No, dog,
here.
you need
Not
ballast.
gonna lie.
That's where
Okay,
the
yeah, but
stability comes from. Lower the center of gravity, so the ship.
I wasn't
don't
really
tip
thinking
over.
about the actual weight. I'm just a useless rock guy.
You're not
so-
useless. You're keeping the ship
Thanks,
stable.
dude.
You
I
know what,
appreciate it.
Fabrice? I don't want
We would
Fabrice to
capsize
feel
without you.
useless.
I
So
think it's
Fabrice,
okay.
I'm gonna give you a special Fabrice challenge right
Jesus.
now,
Okay.
where I think a carpenter is an immensely important thing to have on a ship, and I think that these winds are so harsh and the water so choppy that some of the like portions
Wow.
of the sail are starting to like bend with the wind to the point of possibly breaking. They need a carpenter's attention.
Ah, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix the mast.
All right, Fabrice, what are your carpentry related tags?
My turtle caravaner tag, my passion for fixing things, and my fancy hammer.
Very good. So that is 3 tags here. However, Fabrice, you still
no.
have a unwelcome spirit inside of you. You
I
are
do.
still possessed too. And
You're-
as you try and get to work to reinforce the mast in this storm, you feel your limbs not quite responding the way you want to, and in the back of your mind you just hear this little giggling. So I am going to use that possessed 2 status against you. Give me a roll, cumulative +1.
It was an 8 or it was 9. It's the same thing.
That is either an 8 or a 9 is going
For
to be a mixed success, which means that you are successfully able to fix the mast. The sail does not break against the harshest of the winds, but you feel yourself sort of tingling all over at this spirit's possession, but you fight through it, and then you hear You're no fun. I thought we were playing. And the rest of you, as you're watching like Fabrice in one of those, I imagine him in one of those like lumberjack harness things, like
There
up
you go.
the mast. His body begins to like glow sort of blue, and the spirit inside him removes itself, and you see this like teenage girl looking spirit who looks all around, and she's got this mischievous smirk on her face, and then she dives down into the heart of the ship and disappears. The ship I'm going to remove that possessed 2 status from you,
I was gonna ask.
Fabrice. But you now have a loose poltergeist spirit on your ship as well. And as
Reese, did
you
you get possessed again?
Yeah,
in
no, I
the-
got unpossessed. Sorry, I'm
You
not
keep doing
possessed
this,
anymore.
man.
The boat is haunted though. So
How many of our domiciles are you going to make haunted by getting possessed while we're on adventures? This is the
At
4th or
least-
5th time.
yeah, I was gonna say at least 4 times. It could happen again at this rate, honestly.
Look out for ghosts, my guy.
Ken, you are down in the ship kitchen, preparing, for, the crew's meal. And you reach for, we'll say like a small, like, bowl of spice that you have measured out, and it just slides away from you out of your grasp. And you hear that giggling.
The fuck is this shit?
And the bowl tips itself over, and your precious spice starts to pour out onto the floor.
No, give that back.
I paid a token for that.
What do you do, Ken?
Well, I'm gonna try
Kills the
and
ghost.
yeah, right. I'm definitely gonna try and leap and grab the spice bowl.
I love that you have to leap to do this. You can. Grab.
Yeah.
No, I'm just imagining you right next to the table that the spice bowl's at. So
It
I'm just
is
thinking
like,
he's
yeah,
just doing
just-
a flip. Just have to do a
just
quick
barely
flip and then
out of
catch it.
reach, so he does like a side
full-on-
flip.
Yeah, just fully flips over the table and catches.
I'm trying to catch it off guard.
There's a table in the way.
Every
Yeah.
video I've seen on the internet of people trying to move around while in rough seas, they're all hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we have?
Yeah,
an
it is
bowl for
normally
that?
really funny.
I'm just-
Ken, you leap towards the bowl of spice, and it like launches itself upwards at your face, covering your face in the spice.
I don't know who you are, but I will find you. You will rue the day.
The kitchen door behind you swings open on its own, and you hear ghostly footsteps and giggling retreating away from you.
Elias!
I know. It was Fabrice. Turns out there was another ghost.
I'm sorry. I should have came on the boat haunted. That's my fault. I was possessed.
Now the boat's haunted.
I know. I'm sorry.
Keep it out of the kitchen.
Keep it out of the kitchen.
Okay, I'm making salt circles.
Don't use all the salt.
Well, how are you gonna keep the ghost out of the kitchen?
How are we gonna make the special stew without any salt?
Okay,
We're
I'm
in
just
the ocean.
okay. Yeah, I was about to say I'm
That's
gonna
true,
have
we
to
could
figure out
get
how to harvest the salt from the ocean.
Sea
or something.
salt.
You get
we need to
something
do
wet and you
something.
wait.
Yep.
Yep, that's the
Do you
plan.
have any cheesecloth? Dip some water.
No, I don't
Now
know.
let that dry. Boom, salt.
Boom.
This is why you're the captain, man.
That's
Nice.
I
Bunch
take care of
amateurs.
hammers, and haunting the boat. You take care of the boat.
So because the sail is reinforced, your physical passage through the water is going unimpeded, but this poltergeist is continuing to make mischief, causing chaos in the kitchen. Elias, in your little library, books are just falling out of the bookshelf, and like as you pick one up to put it back in, another one immediately falls off.
What bastard.
All right, that tears it. You're going down, Ghosty. Get in the jar.
It's just like the most mildly inconvenient shit keeps happening.
all right. Crew meeting.
Simo, you see some knots that aren't untied, but have been loosened just enough to like need retying.
Oh, who did this? This is a shoddy craftsmanship.
One of the sailors is like, I swear, no, I did it right. I did it good. So what are you guys
Do
going
it
to do
again.
about
We
this
need to get
haunting?
rid of this ghost.
Okay,
This
we could try a
poltergeist.
seance. Let's try a seance.
Don't we know
I've
which-
actually scratched my magic tag off, so I'm not going to.
Does anyone have a Ouija board?
No, but I can make one.
You know what? That's a good point, Fabrice. Let's get a roll to see about your Ouija board.
Thank goodness I didn't scratch this tag.
What kind of roll are you making?
Hammer roll.
Skill or trade? Fancy hammer.
You can do passion for fixing things, or
Passion-
no, don't do that. Do the turtle one. It's the same.
Commune with reptiles. Reptiles are kind of like ghosts.
No, I know they are kind of like ghosts, but no.
Find kinship in outcasts. Ghosts are kind of outcasts.
Actually,
Yeah.
that one's pretty good.
They got
That's-
outcasts from
that's-
heaven.
That one I would actually argue for. I still can't get into my character sheet for the record.
Very good. I'm going to actually invoke one of your weaknesses here, Fabrice. You have identify as false life in your
Ooh.
weakness tag from being a mage forged golem. I think that's going to interfere with your capabilities to perform a seance. It's
Fair.
like you're crossing
soul.
crossing the streams.
Yeah.
So that's going to
I'm
bring
an
you
abomination,
to
I understand.
cumulative +2. So let's get a roll.
Thank you, sir.
Believe in you.
That's a 10.
Oh.
That's a 10, which is a full success, which means that there's going to be no consequence. The success here, I'm going to create a status for you that we are going to call Seance 2. Okay. And
Jeez.
I think if you can get this status up to 4, then you have overcome this challenge. So the Ouija board has been made. I think the 4 of you, plus whichever NPCs you would want to get involved, are sitting in a circle in Elias's library, holding hands, and you have begun this seance. The newly crafted Ouija board in the middle of you, and you see the there's an actual word for what it's called. But I can't remember what it
The
is.
triangle thing?
Yeah.
the guitar pick that
It's
they
like
use.
it begins with a P, but I can't remember what it's called.
Planchette.
Planchette. Yes,
Oh.
thank you so much. The planchette begins to move around the board on its own, and it goes H A H A H A H.
This motherfucker's
A.
trolling
Laughing at
us.
us. You
Stop
gonna
it.
take that?
Wait, I think it might be a code.
It's binary.
Shaman. The shop. Wait, Seamus the shaman.
Sure,
Can
I
you
could
understand?
be here.
Yeah, no, for sure. We brought the magic people here.
Yeah, we definitely brought the shaman.
Yeah. Why do you think I got a shaman? So I could not use him for seances? It's ridiculous. Okay.
Oh,
Can
great
you
spirit
understand?
of the wind, hear my call. And somebody's like, James, I don't think it's a wind spirit. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
that's what I do.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, none of us are in our speciality, okay?
Sure,
We've got
We're figuring this
2
out as we
wind
go.
wizards. Or you're not a wizard. Well, you're a shaman. Don't worry about it. We got 2 wind guys, and we've got cakes over here. And I am a life magic person, and my magic tag is scratched, which might not make sense
I
to
don't
you.
know
but
what
trust
that
me,
means.
my magic is bad right now. My magic is.
What are you guys gonna do in this seance? Who's stepping up to the spotlight here?
I guess is she like materialized at all in this room?
Not quite yet, but like I think you can feel the spirit around you. It's gotten colder. The planchette is moving on the board.
And I just constantly feel irritated for no reason.
The spirit is here, but has not visually manifested.
Okay. I would like to like call forth the spirit and then put it in a jar.
Okay, as you were trying to call forward the spirit here, Elias, what tags do you have for this?
Okay. Well, I surely have a ghost jar in my bag of things. Witch apprentice. I feel like witches, they definitely call dead things all the time.
Ghosts are witchy, for sure.
And I would like to use my self-made wand to direct this magic and call it forth.
I'm pretty sure all 64-ounce mason jars are ghost jars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
as
just
know
have
the
to
Mappa
write
bug, you're
ghost
good.
on the label. If you don't, they might sneak out.
Yeah.
It's like a runic incantation on the fucking jar.
It's interesting that, like, I was sort of thinking specifically about your bag of things tag since the last time we played on like
he was
what
like, this is bullshit.
not even
No.
this is bullshit, but like what do I feel are the reasonable limits on this? And I don't think ghost jar is beyond the reasonable limits here, because ultimately I feel like it's really just a jar, right? But like the thing that I will put on the record, I guess, is that I think anything with like an overt magical capability is like beyond the limits of that tag at this point. Does that sound reasonable to you?
Yeah, I imagined I was going to attempt to
Upgrade.
create my
Yeah.
own magic items that would then become backpacks, and then if I ever leveled up the bag of things, I would potentially be able to get magic items in that sense.
Definitely. I think that makes sense. So you've got 3 tags on there. Go ahead and give me a roll +3.
Okay, can I get help from either the shaman or Gertie?
Who would you like help from?
The shaman.
Oh, I see how it is, Elias. You feel like you don't need my magic capabilities?
Well, it feels like he would be better at it. I don't know. Shaman always struck me as more of a ghosty word.
More ghosty than a witch?
Yeah, she has a point.
Well, I already have witch magic, and
Yeah, it's already covered. So.
Your witch magic seemed pretty baking focused last I saw.
You're more here on standby.
My magic
the tags
comes in.
you picked were like baking magic and flying broom. Am I wrong?
I mean, we couldn't possibly justify having Simo and Ken here if you weren't here.
Baking magic is extremely versatile. I can do all sorts of things as long as I have the sugar and flour.
Oh, speaking of, can you bake breads like regular bread?
Why would I want to do that? That's so
My
boring.
God.
No, but like we need it to like feed people and stuff.
I'll make cupcakes. And Gertie.
Oh, no.
No, we
Good
need
luck with your
hardtack.
seance,
trying to-
Elias.
We want like dinner rolls.
Gertie leaves the library.
Okay, I think she was a bad investment.
Everybody ends up being like a good 10 to 15 pounds heavier after they leave this voyage.
It is your freshman
Cupcakes
voyage.
for every meal.
Nah.
She hears dinner rolls makes bacon flavored cupcakes.
That's at least adventurous.
So I think Seamus absolutely can help you here, Elias. It's going to, take some out of him. You can only call upon these backpack tags so many times before they need to recharge. But Seamus, you see his eyes sort of roll back to the back of his head. He starts gyrating, and wind is swirling all around you as he joins his magic with yours to try and corral the spirit. That's going to bring you up to +4. Nate, go ahead and give me your roll.
Yeah, Seamus, I don't think you have to wiggle that much to do wind magic. I just kind of flick my
I
wrist.
do.
Okay.
It's
Ooh,
how
it's a 12,
it
baby.
works.
Ooh, that's a super crit. No, it's not.
I mean, I don't know. It's just maybe you could learn a thing or two from Elias.
I mean, he's just a temp hire, man. It's not really that big a deal.
What'd you get, Nate?
That is a 12, baby.
A 12. That is going to give you a Seance 4 status, which is the limit you need to deal with this. And so this wind swirls all around, the power of 2 wind mages at once. And it's like a small tornado sort of lifting up you almost out of your seats. Like everybody begins hovering just a couple of inches off the ground. And you hear, ha 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 ha, no, wait, no, stop it, I don't like this. And you see this bluish energy and mist sort of swirls as the spirit is forced to manifest. Like I said, she looks like she's a young woman, and she is quickly shrunk down to jar-sized as the wind forces her in the quote-unquote ghost jar, and Elias twists the lid on tight, and you just see this young woman. She looks like she may have been nobility. Like she has a very nice ghostly dress that sort of flows at her feet, her hair in a artful braid down her back, and her little tiny ghost fists plink off the inside of the jar. Let me out!
Oh, I'm glad
This isn't
she
fun
shrank.
anymore.
You're
thought it
gonna
might.
stay in
Do you
there
guys-
until we need you to prank someone.
Do you guys think you could use ghosts in any form of cooking?
I would.
You know, I was thinking about it. Let's just be safe and not use it for cooking. At least, no opening the jar on the ship.
Fair.
No opening the jar on the ship, please. We got enough
Yeah.
to deal with.
All right, put the jar somewhere safe.
Throw it in the bag of things.
Please, I'm sorry. I was just trying to have a little fun.
Why
Didn't
were
you have fun?
No, we did have fun. It was awful.
It was really annoying.
Oh, I thought you wanted to play games.
You
No,
thought
we are
you
a
thought that
serious
I
guy.
wanted you to spill the spices that I carefully measured out? You thought that was just what I wanted for those?
Yeah, that's a classic Leprechaun Island prank.
I hate
This is-
Leprechaun Island.
It's just a prank, bro. That's you.
Okay.
You are on Leprechaun Island. That's where I met you. That's how we do
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're not big fans, though. It was
Yeah.
kind of an unwanted diversion for us.
What's not to like about Leprechaun Island?
The leprechaun.
At the island.
Oh, okay. Now that
Like
you
the
say
people
that,
on it. Yeah.
now that you
It's like
say
the
that,
whole
I can see where you're
thing
coming
mostly.
from.
Really, everything sans Bonko has been just bad for me there.
I like the mayor, but that's
He
it.
wasn't a mayor. He said
He
that.
I
wasn't
don't
the
care.
mayor.
To be honest, at this point, I'm lost, and I don't understand what government is.
I'm really sorry. I thought we were all just playing together. I didn't mean to upset anybody.
Don't fall
I
for
feel
it.
like you
I'm pretty
did,
sure
and
that
was
was
the joke.
specifically what you were trying to do.
Yeah, it feels like that was the joke the whole time, was you were trying to upset people a
Trying to
little
get a
bit.
rouse out of us.
I thought you guys were in on it. You know, like when you.
But you're a ghost, and we can't even see you. We don't know who you are. You're just kind of assaulting us. It's weird.
Yeah, this isn't the set of Jackass.
You're right. I'm sorry. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Johanna Knoxville.
Do you know?
You fuck!
Do you know our names? Just for the record.
You're Fabrice. I learned that when I was inside you.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Spying on him.
Yeah, I know. This is my point, right? It was crazy. Very invasive. Not cool.
I hear how it sounds now that I say it, and
okay, yeah, but you kind of do the whole
So
time.
you
that's
think
kind
you
of the
can?
deal with
I feel like
ghosts.
you maybe earned a little timeout. You know,
For sure.
That-
But I
Yeah,
do
you're
have
out of line.
questions, Johanna. Why
you know,
did
maybe
you
we
lock
can
me?
pull you out of the jar later. But for now, I think you're gonna have to stay in the
Yeah,
jar
do you
and think
need to
about what
be
you did.
anywhere? Do you have like a story? Are you like doing
Dead.
hauntings? Well, yeah, okay, you're dead. Okay, so it kind of
it's
feels
fine. It's no big deal.
okay.
How'd
the
you
way you're saying
die?
that makes me feel like it was a big deal.
Syphilis.
Because we don't have to be friends with this ghost. It just was annoying us for a couple of weeks.
No,
we could
yeah.
just throw it in a jar and forget about it.
Okay.
You're not-
Please, I'm sorry. Please accept my apology until I'll make it up to you. Okay.
Okay,
If
how can you make
there's-
it up to us?
If there's anyone that like you ever need to prank, I'll do that for you.
Great.
okay.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna
It
get
kinda
you in the
feels
you
jar
are
like-
for
ever
now,
let
though.
out of the jar, just know the person who I threw the jar at, you're pranking them.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, honestly, I feel like this kind of cleaned itself up pretty good.
Just gonna
Yeah,
add
alright.
prank ghost in a jar to my backpack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
add that as a
seems-
backpack
That
tag.
seems good. Okay. Success. Good job.
The
We
seance,
weaponized the ghost.
the seance
about
has
this
been
seems unethical.
successful. You've got a ghost in a jar, and you're able to continue sailing. As your journey continues over the next couple weeks of sailing, it is hard work. It is physical labor, but you are making good progress. Like if we zoom out and we see the yellowed with time parchment map of the Skila Islands, we see the dotted line making its way through the seas.
Nice.
And on a relatively calm day on the seas, you see a flock above you flapping their wings, their big tails plumed behind them, the peacocks of spring.
Oh. Can peacocks fly?
Yeah, at least short distances. These ones can.
Yeah, I mean, that for sure. These are magic people.
Fair. Oh, yes, peacocks can fly. Strong, short bursts of flight to escape predators and roost to
Oh,
safety of
okay.
trees.
For sure that, yeah. There you go.
All right.
But chickens
So they're
can
like
do that.
chickens. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're not
and
like Superman.
But these ones are super magic.
Yes.
the peacocks are flying above you, and it's, this beautiful, majestic, colorful sight. But then you hear this terrible squawking sound. And the flock of them starts to like disperse, and they're chaotically crisscrossing over the sky, swooping down towards you and just like barely grazing the top deck of the Terrorpin.
Get out of here.
And as we've discussed, Ken, this is like abnormal for you specifically. This is not what happens in your homeland. So Ken, what is your reaction as this is happening?
I mean, every time I see some weird shit like that, I'm just like trying to play it cool, but like really just like watching like this is crazy. I don't know what's going on.
You're trying to keep
Rodrigo, keep an eye on the kitchen. Keep peeling potatoes. I gotta check something out.
Aye, Captain. Rodrigo calls you Captain. He doesn't understand the hierarchy.
Yeah.
And he goes back to peeling carrots, even though you said potatoes. But you're trying to keep a straight face. You're trying to maintain your composure as these peacocks of spring are freaking out. And you all can look towards the sky and see the cause of this, as we see just like a huge hawk is just swooping across the sky, trying to grab some of these peacocks in its talon.
Whoa. Surely you're not supposed to do the spring peacocks. That seems sacrilegious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hawk, dude. Like, I don't know what you're gonna do. It's a giant rock or something. It's like
You're a giant rock.
No, I'm just a bunch of regular sized rocks
But,
stapled together. But okay, so they're getting attacked by a big bird.
Does
Yeah.
anyone have a slingshot?
Does the ship have armaments?
No, nobody invested
Darn,
in
pay for
that.
Ah, no
We
broad
gotta buy
budget,
cannons.
boys. Sorry.
Gotta pay extra for armaments.
Yeah, we gotta pay extra for cannons.
Do you want to try our special move where Simo throws Ken?
Throws me at the giant bird. Oh, I could try and land on it.
Yeah, all the
and
way
ride
in the
it.
sky, and then you ride on its back like he did with the griffin.
Yes.
This will for sure work.
That worked out well for him last time.
We're
Yeah,
on
I
a
can't
roll.
See
We were
this
just out
going
of
wrong.
practice.
What
Okay,
could possibly go wrong?
if
Yeah,
Simo is going to throw Ken at the bird, I would like
With
first
wind magic, obviously.
I would like first a roll to see how well the throw goes before we get to
Okay.
how well Ken does.
Okay.
All right.
Can I assist
Whoa.
with my wind magic?
Sure.
Okay, that's a +1 for you.
All right. I'm large. A lot of my stuff is scratched out. So
You really need to.
I gotta
You guys
deal
need
with
like
that.
a spa day once you get
No,
to
dude, we
things
did
like
it was
Ooh,
fine.
we should have a spa day. We should find
Like
an
that-
island with a
yeah.
spa.
Each episode.
Each
We
episode.
might have
yes.
to because
Hot
yeah.
Springs episode.
Fair.
I do want to know what kind of swimsuit everybody wears.
I'm wearing more clothes because I
One of us
actually
is in a Speedo, but you'd
Yeah,
never
yeah,
guess
fucking-
which one.
Fabrice wears a fucking wetsuit.
Yes, absolutely.
Emo has floaties.
He
Yes.
just can't get too wet, so he just sits in a wetsuit.
So Sibo, you've got Elias's wind magic for a +1. You're large. Are you using anything else here?
Maybe we tie the
not
rope
really-
to him.
But yeah, I want to tie the rope to him so I can fish him out if I miss.
Very good. I don't think that's gonna like help this succeed, but I will keep it in mind that you're
Okay.
using it.
Well, what if I use the rope to, I don't know, like make him a sling?
You know what? Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
Absolutely. You start spinning Ken around at the end of a rope.
Yes. I love it.
He's
We
not
can
like
take a
the
few G's, right?
He's in the
I'm
crow's nest just spinning.
So that's
Look,
gonna
The
bring.
rest of the crew is like,
yeah,
what the
no, this
fuck
is
is
fine.
happening?
Yeah, no, I'm ready for this. I'm at
That's gonna
peak
give
human
you
condition.
+3. Go ahead and roll for me.
That's an 11.
An 11. Oh my gosh, you guys continue to roll super well.
We're really
That
good at
is
failing.
that is a full success, no consequences, as it is a pinpoint shot. As Ken, you fly through the air towards this enormous hawk. What are you gonna try and do?
All right. So I'm gonna try and land on the hawk.
Yeah.
Using focused under pressure.
Sure, there's a certain amount of pressure of being launched like this.
The guy who was saying that.
What
like,
about
oh my
quick
God, your
learner?
bag of things
Because
is
there's a
little
certain
OP.
amount of quick learning.
I'll accept quick learner here.
I don't know if you should. He's already ridden on the back of an eagle-like thing. It feels like he already...
you know what?
Yeah, so I learned quick from doing it once, and now I'm
I
doing
guess
it
that
again.
my question
Feels a
for
little
you
bit
here,
like double
Zach,
dipping.
is like, what are you gonna try and accomplish? Like, are you going out sword drawn, gonna cut the hawk in half, or is that not what your objective here is?
He's
Well,
gonna
not
give him a
unless
hug.
I don't have, not unless I have to. It's a cool hawk.
So you are your intentions are nonviolent in this moment.
Yeah, I'm just, kind of. I want to force it to submit to me and go.
Okay. You're going to force the hawk to submit to you.
To my will.
Tell you what, I will accept focused under pressure. I will accept quick learner. Survival skills is probably going to come in here, right?
Yeah.
Seems fair.
That seems fair to me. I am going to give you a -1 just for the scale, the sheer size of this huge bird. It is just a bigger, more powerful thing. It's going to be harder for you to assert your dominance here.
Yeah, well, it'll see. It'll see.
So give me a roll
no.
+2.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 5.
5. There we go. I've been waiting for you guys to get more just overt failures.
Oh no.
That's so bad. You rolled so poorly.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oof.
I think I know what I need to do here.
Okay.
I think Ken gets launched up towards the hawk, ready, like imagining what he's gonna do, right? Get on the back of it, force it to submit, become the hawk master.
There's actually a strike of lightning behind in the background, and you hear a guitar solo.
Immigrant song starts playing. We don't have the budget for that.
I mean, we don't.
Right when and I'm sure just because it's a Zach character, and I think I have a certain level of understanding of their internal psychologies, that Ken is thinking, this looks so goddamn cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm flying through the air thinking this is going to be the best, that they're going to tell stories of this. And they might.
And as that thought is coming through Ken's head, the hawk catches Ken
Oh no!
in its
No.
talons.
Whoa! No! Oh shit!
And it sort of like raises itself, or it raises you up, and it sort of cocks its huge hawk head to look at you curiously. And then it starts to flap its wings, and it starts to carry Ken away from the boat as
He's tethered to the boat with a rope.
as this hawk has found what it is going to feed to its babies on the next episode of Escape the Dungeon.
All right,
fair.
It's caught the bait. Time to reel her in.
We're gonna have the biggest omelets, guys.
Thank you for listening to Escape the Dungeon. Escape the Dungeon is created by Dom Brass, Nate Brass, Zach Brass, and Mike Cripps, with editing and original music by Tyler Newell. If you enjoyed this show, please consider subscribing and leaving a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. To find us on social media, go to escapethedungeonpod.com.